Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another game devlog for this game we're calling Skate Platformer. It doesn't have an official name yet. As you can see, the visuals look quite different here. He's holding the skateboard under his arm, and there's already a little scene. Italo made this tile set here, which turned out really awesome, and I improved the movement a bit. Not much, I think. I'm not sure if you can see it clearly, but I improved a little, and I also added a collision that you can see, and that isn't very good, right? I still need to improve it a bit, because it's colliding exactly with the size of the tile, and they are 16 by 16. So it will only collide at 16 by 16 pixels. It isn't colliding perfectly along that line. Actually, I still need to figure out how I'm going to do this, because I decided to use an engine available in Phaser called Arcade. It's simpler and it can only handle collisions in this way. So I'll have to find a way to create a smaller collision object for these tile sets. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but yeah, that's a challenge for the future. Let's take a look at the code, because I changed quite a bit in the game build. Not much in the game's code itself, since I just assembled the map and loaded a new map. But in the build where I'm using Webpack, I changed a lot. So let's take a look there. Alright, we're here in the code. This is my Webpack configuration file, and I've added some variables to set the default size of the tiles. Now what I'm doing is going into the source code folders of my game, and I look for the files that will be used to build the game, the image files, the sprites, and the tile sets. Why am I doing this? Because every time Italo wants to change something, he changes something in a specific file of a character. And then I put it in the folder, and it builds on its own, combining everything into a single image, and giving me the complete image file and the JSON image file. I place it in this folder here, Assets and Atlases, so I can load it in Phaser. I used a plugin that's out there, and it became very easy. I also did something else with another plugin I found on NPM that preserves the tile sets, because sometimes you move too quickly from one side to the other. It's like there are tiny gaps between the tiles, and if you do an extrude, which is like adding 1 pixel to each of the tiles, it solves this problem. And here we have the rest of the script. Here I grab all these variables that I kind of created on the go. In this case, the main one I'm using is stages. Then they become available to me in the JavaScript code on the front end, and I loop through these stages and load each one manually. Alright, let's take a look at the tiles now, because I also made some small changes here. As you can see, this time I have a real tile set, which was 100% made by Italo. Incredible art. You can see here that there's the house, which is kind of like a building. There are some little fences, and there's the trash can, which is the one we were climbing on. And here I added some extra layers, right? There's the background for the sky, and another background for the plants. And then there's the details layer, where I added the ground, the trash can, and everything else. There's also another details layer, which includes the other stuff in the foreground, like the front plants. Nothing has parallax yet, but the goal is to add that in the future. Well, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed it, because I'm having a lot of fun making this game. I literally talk to Italo about it every day. We're still brainstorming ideas about how it'll be, whether it will be more in the style of Shovel Knight or more like Mario. We're not sure yet. I think I'm putting together all this part of the code to structure a level. Then we'll do a bunch of playtests to try to understand which direction the game is heading. But that's it. I don't want to make the video too long either. If you think I should talk maybe a bit more about the code or how the art was made, stuff like that, leave your comment there. Also, if possible, leave a like. And if you want to see more videos and get notified, subscribe to the channel. Thanks guys. Cheers.